Tapi pintu tenan kumadiaw. Oh, I was saying, pleased to meet you in Coastal Kadazan, a dialect of the Kadazan Dusun language. A little bit about myself. Hi, my name is Iman Soraya Binti Mohd Faisal from SMK Abdul Rahman Talib Kuantan, and I am 17 years old. To talk more about myself, when I was 11 years old, I joined and became the school representative for a drama competition. Although my team bagged the third place, it has always been an achievement that I am very proud of until today. Because our team was against more than 50 groups all around the world. So today, I'm going to talk and discuss about a book that I am very emotionally attached to, entitled Ugly by Constance Briscoe. This book has a total of 443 pages and has a picture of a kid with her head down on the cover. In my opinion, the cover symbolizes she was ashamed with her face, because the little girl was told she was ugly all of her life. And ugly is a word that is not really accepted in our society, because the word is used to describe something unpleasant in one's eyes, something unwanted and hated. But what really attracted me to read this book is because of this sentence right here that says, the true story of a loveless childhood, which means this book is based on the author's real life, and Constance went through everything that is written in here. Reading the summary at the back of the book, I was intrigued in reading it. However, when I read this book, I feel like loveless childhood is an understatement, because how Constance described it, it wasn't just a loveless childhood, but full of abuse, verbally and physically, and harassment. This book talks about this woman having to put up and face torture at her own mother's hands throughout her childhood. Constance was regularly beaten up, kicked, punched, and starved, to the point she tried to poison herself at the age of 11, praying she wouldn't wake up the next morning. Constance was 14 and running 3 jobs to pay the rent, to live in the house that had no electricity, no food, and she had to do everything by herself, even going to school. I think my favorite part of the book is when Constance told her mother that she wanted to go to university and become a barrister. But the mother replied with, only clever people go to university, underestimating her daughter's potential. In the epilogue of the book, Constance proved to her mother by succeeding in getting into a university taking law. She swore to her mother that she will never see her again, and simply cutting off her relationship with her mother. There was a dialogue in the book that says, all I wanted was a mom who loved me, not hated me, loved me. And it was a very emotional one. In my opinion, kids shouldn't beg for love, while you as the parent need to take the responsibility. It's your responsibility. A child does not ask you to give birth to them. So if you're becoming a parent, you have to look after your kids. It's a must. It's common sense. Because the kids are never at fault from the very first place. After reading, I have learned that everyone could succeed if you really put your heart and mind into it. That you could rise up from the hardships you face. Just like Constance Briscoe, at the end of the story, she succeeds in becoming a barrister. This book has inspired me to help those people who are abused, who are scarred for life and traumatized, to have a new life. Me myself, I have always complained about the hardships that I have faced. But after reading, I realized there were so many people that is struggling so much harder than me, and I really shouldn't complain. I really should appreciate what I have right now. I would rate this book a 10 out of 10 and recommend it to everyone so that we can believe in ourselves more. Constance Briscoe made it. We can too. That's all from me, and have a nice day. Kotoh Wadan, thank you.